The Garden Singers present The Gardener's Tale.
Today, we present to you one of the most excellent stories in a series of previously undiscovered Canterbury tales found only recently. The Gardener's Tale presents a subtle moral, very characteristic of the gardener as Chaucer described him in the insertion made for the general prologue found along with the tale. I will now read to you this section of the general prologue as an introduction to the tale. There, with pleasant face, he liked to ride and gallop, but his place was in the garden, and from dawn till night, he'd raise his vegetables with all his might. He cursed those little animals who'd try to come and take his food, but by and by, he had the most contempt for men who came, who could have asked, but stole some just the same. He seemed a mighty virtuous man indeed. He hated all those who just gave in to greed and stole his food. His body was quite lean. He always hid his hand. His thumb was green. And now, the gardener's tale. There were once two ruffians sitting in the town tavern, anxiously awaiting their meal. They were vegetarians, and as a bad harvest had left them with few vegetables to eat, they had eagerly ordered salads.
Where's my salad? I haven't eaten in days.
We've been waiting for over half an hour. I'm starving to death.
Thank God, here comes the waiter.
I'm sorry for the delay. I hope you enjoy your meals.
Thank God, a real meal at last.
Something tastes funny. Oh.
What's in this awful salad? Waiter! Waiter!
Someone's poisoned my insides.
Is there anything wrong?
What is this garbage?
You poisoned us with this awful salad.
It can't be the salad. It must be the water. It may not be clean. The vegetables are fine. I checked them myself.
Where's the gardener? We'll get him for giving you those terrible vegetables. Where is he?
I'm sure he's outside somewhere.
We'll teach the gardener a lesson for doing this to us. Kill the gardener.
Kill the gardener!
Kill the gardener. Ah. Oh, where is he? Where's that gardener?
What are you two up to?
We're going to find the gardener. He gave bad vegetables to the tavern. We're going to teach him a thing or two.
Well, I'll help you look for him.
Good idea.
All right, we'll split up. You two look over there. I'll look all over here.
Call out if you find him.
Right. What are you doing here?
Who are you? Look at this crazy old man.
I have lived here longer than you. Do not mock my age. Tell me what you seek now, or leave my shack.
We're looking for the gardener. Have you seen him around? You horrid old man.
I have lived here more years than you. Do not mock my age. Why do you seek the gardener?
We want to get him back for what he did to us. Have you seen him around? Tell us where he is, you crusty old codger.
I have lived here more years than you. Do not mock my age. I think I saw him in that direction. You'll find him over there.
All right, let's go. Thanks, grubby old man.
Friend! Hello? Look at all these beautiful vegetables. Look at this garden. Come on, let's take some.
Wait a minute. We can't just take them. These vegetables belong to the gardener.
Look, I haven't eaten in a week. I'm starving. I need my vegetables. Besides, they'll never notice if we just take a few.
Anyway, I thought you were going to help us. But this is different. Look, I'll just go ask the gardener if we can take a few.
Fine, go ahead.
You know, maybe he's right.
No, he's not. Look at this garden. Look at these vegetables. Wouldn't you just like to taste a few? Aren't you hungry? Wouldn't a nice, plump, juicy vegetable just taste wonderful right now? All right. We'll start with these strange-looking vegetables around the edge of the garden. Ugh.
What happened here? My friends, they're dead. What's that strange-looking vegetable on the ground? Who are you? Are you the gardener?
Yes, I am. And those are my poison vegetables that I planted to take care of those pesky rabbits and woodchucks that are always eating my crops.
Oh, no. Well, anyway, would it be all right if I had some of your vegetables?
Sure, go ahead and take some. I'm glad you asked first. Take some of my best tomatoes. Those are the only things that really turned out well this year.
Thanks.
Go ahead and take some. Have some of my best tomatoes. I'm glad you asked first. Those are the only things that turned out well this year.
Thanks. Wow, what a powerful tale. What a relationship between tale and teller. That deserves discussion.
Matt, why don't you start us off with a summary?
Okay. We got these two guys that are eating in a tavern, and they get this food. It just doesn't taste good. So it makes them real sick, and they blame the waiter, but he says it's the gardener's fault, you know. He tells them to go get the gardener. So they want to go kill the gardener. So they, run outside, they meet their pal. He says, I'll help him. I'll help you. So they run off into the woods, and they find this old guy in a house, and he's like, he's really the gardener, but he doesn't tell them. And he doesn't want to get beat up, so he just, sends them off in a different direction. And they find his garden, and it's got these great vegetables, like a heavenly garden, and so they dig in, like these two of them, but the other one says that he doesn't want it because it's not right to steal, and he should ask the gardener first. The gardener probably will let them have it anyway. So he runs out to find the gardener, and the other two, they just dig into these weird-looking vegetables, you know what I'm saying? And they eat this weird vegetable on the edge of the garden, and they both died because it was meant to keep away the woodchucks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then the other guy comes back with the gardener, and the gardener lets him eat the vegetables. So, he's the one that won the game.
What an excellent summary. You're always so good at summarizing, Matt.
Thanks, Dave. Hey, Mike, did you catch the moral of the story?
No.
Let me take this one. Basically, Mike, the teller of this tale is pointing out that stealing can only lead to misfortune.
Dave?
Yeah?
I took this from your dresser yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
There's kind of some more in my pocket right
Oh.
now.
Actually, Dave, I took this jewelry from your mom's dresser yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
There's some up in my room.
And,
Why don't I go get it?
Oh, you
I
do
got
that.
some more too. This was also in it used to be in your dresser yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
There's still some more in my pocket right now. If you really want it, I mean, I'll be happy to take it. You got a lot in your dresser. You want this or not?